You won't believe this, but it's real. Kids were served floor sealant by a school. They thought it was milk. The children drink it. They go to the hospital. An investigation is now underway. Let me give you the background into how 12 elementary school students in Juneau, Alaska were served floor sealant instead of milk at a child care program has revealed the chemical was mistakenly stored in a food warehouse, school district officials said. In the spring of 2021, one pallet of floor sealant was erroneously delivered as part of a shelf-stable milk shipment to a warehouse used to store food for the school district. The floor sealant was later served to a group of students at the Raleigh Summer Care Program, held at Valley Elementary School as part of the breakfast, according to the school district. Soon after, the students began complaining the milk they were served tasted bad, and it was burning their throats and their mouths, according to the district. Let me put up a picture of the mayor of this area. Her name is Beth Weldon. Now, I'm putting up the picture of Mayor Weldon because this is gross negligence. I have more story here, but this is gross negligence, Madam Mayor. And I know that you have not done anything to harm these children, but you are in charge of that city, you and that council. So I'm putting you on notice today that if the investigation does not uncover and hold accountable how this happened to those children, it's going to be me and you, madam. All right? All right. The investigation found the outside contractor responsible for making student breakfast ran out of milk and sent staff to the warehouse to get more. 3 boxes of the sealant were retrieved, one of which was brought back to the school, according to the district. In all, the school district said 12 children and 2 adults drank the chemical, believing it was milk. After the children complained, staff immediately smelled and tasted the milk and looked at the container labels and quickly found the children had actually been given slightly scented liquid floor sealant resembling milk. Now, how did they figure it out? They looked at the what? The label. It was labeled floor sealant. You mean to tell me that somebody picked up floor sealant, opened up the floor sealant box, took the floor sealant liquid out, poured it, it's floor sealant. It says it, it's on the label. There's more. After parents were notified, some students were taken to a nearby hospital or their medical provider, the district said, adding that some children also experienced headaches and nausea, along with burning in their mouths and throats. As of Wednesday evening, the district said all 12 students were recovering and some had fully recovered. 2 of the other floor sealant boxes, now catch this now, 2 of the other boxes retrieved at the warehouse were delivered to 2 other schools where they remained unopened, the district said. The school district board of education was appalled, they said, to learn of the food service error that occurred earlier this week. The statement said, our immediate priority is with the students impacted by the incident and ensuring their recovery and continued safety. The board is working to understand how this occurred and ensure we have proper safeguards in place that prevents this kind of error from happening again. I can tell you how it occurred. You got some dumbasses on staff. That's how it occurred. It was on the label. It was marked floor sealant. I don't give a damn what refrigerator it was in. The contractor NMS said in the statement, our safety team. Why do you have a safety team? Why don't you have a regular team? You have a safety team because your team F's up. That's why, okay? Our safety team was immediately dispatched to Juneau on the day of the incident to investigate and assess every contributing factor to determine how this happened. We are working in cooperation with the school district, the police, the city and borough the Alaska Department of Environmental Conservation, and the warehouse contractor. What about the kids? No apology to the kids. You know why they did not apologize to the kids? It's called legal liability. Do you understand? All right, the statement added, to prevent a similar event from ever taking place in the future, we're implementing a corrective action plan that includes additional safety measures and renewed checks and balances. We deeply regret this mistake and the distress of families and other members of our community. All right, so you're gonna have to create a plan to make sure people read labels. David, thoughts?
I'm not so sure this was a mistake, and I don't think anybody intentionally wanted the kids to, I don't know, have the sealant as milk, but this sounds like maybe some jackass in the warehouse decided, hey, let's play a little joke on the school, and they're asking for this milk, so let's just go ahead and give them this stuff, and ha, they'll catch it. Well, no, they didn't, because nobody was paying attention, and damn it, the kids got this stuff. Somebody needs to own up and say, this was a joke that went bad. We should never have been screwing around like this. It's on us. We accept liability, we accept responsibility.
Well said, interesting point of view, because damn, right? To say that they simply did not read a label or labels plural, and this happened doesn't add up.